Now let me just demonstrate something quickly. So this is, I just copied it onto my desktop. I call it the clear.bat, which is a batch file, because this is actually a shortcut. The file is sitting in a folder in the computer. So this is fundamentally for computers. So understand this one. Every computer, as you use them, it will build up cache. It'll have a temporary files. It's sitting inside Windows folders. It's hidden all over the place. And manually, if you want to go and clean them all up, you got to open up them individually, pull them out, select all, delete all. You'll have to do all that. Of course, there are some utilities to do that. Here you don't need any of those things. It's a simple batch file. If you want, I will show you what the batch file is. For people who are capable of doing this, the standard batch file is already available. These are simple Windows commands strung up in a simple loop, and that is what a batch file is. So let me close this. If this is not your cup of tea, you just won't do it. So I have shared the batch file, but I cannot share the batch file with a BAT extension. I cannot send it by email. I can send it by WhatsApp, but then you'll have to transfer it into individually. If you ask me, I can share it, and you can take it and copy it into your computer, and then you run it from there. It's done in such a way, almost everybody's computer. This is done for a Windows operating system. Regardless of which Windows, it will work. As long as it's in C, Windows, and so on, which has a certain structure and certain file order, and it has not been there from pretty much from Windows 7 onwards. It has not been very much different. So this will work from there onwards all the way to Windows 11. Okay, so no doubt about that. So if I send you a batch file, I can never send it emails will not accept batch files BAT with extension BAT exe. So when you want to send all that, you need to rename the extension. So many computers are originally, when you see extensions are not shown. These are common files, exe, batch files, and all that are common extensions. It is made to hide those extensions, pretty much all the extensions. So you need to go and do that. You need to make it shown. In my computer, everything is shown. An extension is shown. I purposely open up all the extension. I know exactly what I'm doing. I see, for example, I can safely delete this. I know this. For example, let me go to download. All of them have an extension. All of them have an extension, and it's universal. Once you change that, and there's a way to change that, but that's another lesson. Okay, so now let's see what will happen. And this is different from each time. Let me execute this, and that 30 lines of commands will execute one after the other. You see what will happen. Okay, it's not 30, it's actually more than that. And then the first time you boot, every time this will ask you, because you are trying to access some protected files. You are the owner of the computer, and so you can say this, and you can trust that, because I do this every time, and this was pretty much that batch file was pretty much rearranged by me. I arranged them to suit me and most people, and I've shared it with many people. So I have to say continue. Then I give option to open the file. Then I have got to go back. I just drag this to the side. I have got to hit the batch file one more time. Then only it will. Okay, where's the batch file? Okay, let me drag this here to show you. Now you see what will happen when I hit the batch file. The first time it will do nothing. It will just ask you for permission, and you have given the permission now. Now I'm going to hit it. It will clear everything. That's more than 100 nonsense files and leftovers cleaned. 100 is a short understanding. It might be 1,000 or 10,000 in your case. You know what that does do to your computer? It makes things a lot faster. It cleans up a mess, clearing junk. It's the same for computer phones, but this is not for phones. Alright, hope that helps. If you want, ask, I'll send it to you. Yeah, this won't, that bash file won't clear your spyware, malware and all that. By rule it will not. But if they have malware and all that, usually sometimes will keep some backups here and there. If you know how to take care of all that and prevent it from starting up again, then you would have got rid of that too. This will definitely clean out that as well, to some extent, but not everything. That is a different thing. That you'll have to do it in a different way. Overall, if you don't know how to use your computer, not in control of the thing, the PC means personal computer. It has to be personal to you. You have to be in control of that. If not, don't use it. That's all I would say. The same rule applies to the phone as well, you know. You have to be in control. You need to know that and not be under control. Most of your phones will have crap like shit.